close to the end of the third decade of the 1st century AD. The place, the Fortress Antonia, the Praetorium, the residence of the Roman Procurator Pontius Pilate, and the city of Jerusalem in the tiny Roman province of Judea. It was also the place where criminals and prisoners were kept, awaiting either trial or death by crucifixion. We invite you to use your imaginations along with us. Through the use of a special time machine, travel backwards almost 2 millennia to a dark Friday where 2 prisoners await their sentences. 2 thieves have already been condemned to be crucified. The remaining 2 prisoners' fates are in the hands of the Roman governor and the crowd. And time is running out.
Jerusalem to keep order during the battle. 2. Where are they? We sent one with Procurator to secure the city. And the other? We kept here to protect Antonia. Protect Antonia. Dorigus, how many years does it take to train a legion?
5, sir.
5 years to train the most powerful fighting force the world has ever known. We can conquer Carthage, Gaul, Britannia, Spain. But the 2 of you cannot keep together a bunch of religious fanatics because of one Jesus of Nazareth. My horse could have done a better job. To further exacerbate the situation and add to our embarrassment, we have a most distinguished guest in our presence, Lucius alias Sejanus, sent from Tiberius himself. You do us a great honor. I should like to toast you by quoting one of our historians, Tacitus, who recently... Oh, wait. If I'm not mistaken, Alanus, I was about to introduce him as the head of the Praetorian Guard, but I believe we received the dispatch this week that a promotion is in order. Chief Counsel to Tiberius himself. You do us a great honor. I will quote Tacitus, who recently wrote of you, the man who was close to Sejanus is a friend of the Emperor.
The Emperor is not pleased.
Oh?
word of the incompetence and ineptitude with which this province is being run has reached his ears.
No doubt, Caiaphas and his toadies have been reporting them for years. But reassure the divine Tiberius, by this time next year, reasons for said ineptitude will not exist, because they're both getting demoted to galley slaves!
Excellency, Lady Claudia seeks an audience.
Claudia? What brings you here this hour of the night?
Pilate, are you holding a Galilean prisoner within these walls?
Yes.
The carpenter's son called Jesus?
Yes, but I assure you it's no concern of yours.
Oh, it has become my concern.
How so?
I've traveled through the night. I wrote a letter. I suffered greatly in a dream this night because of him.
And your conclusion?
I have nothing to do with him, Pilate. He's innocent.
A strange thing, my heart. I'm not aware of any mandate sent down by Tiberius will all of a sudden governors take orders from their wives, Alanus? I thought not.
Pilate, if you condemn this innocent man, Jesus, Roman justice will be dealt a blow from which it may never recover.
Enough! You go too far, Claudia. You always go too far. And if this man can even influence Caesar's daughter, he must be dangerous. Leave us. Now.
Beware, husband. If you condemn this innocent man, it will be forever recorded throughout history that he suffered under Pontius Pilate.
Women's fantasies. Sentry. Summon Leonidas, the foreman of the dungeon.
Leonidas, His Excellency Pilate summons you.
Nazarene been flogged yet?
We're bringing him out now.
He's already received the fustigatio, a scourging, a mild one, that we give to hooligans and scoundrels as a warning. Which means he's about to receive the verberatio, the most severe flogging that many criminals don't live through.
That's correct, Excellency.
Has he made any cries?
He's made no cries.
Lashes? You've been in Jerusalem too long, my young friend. We don't abide by the law of Moses, but Lex Romana, law of Rome. Leonidas. No limit.
No limit. Shall be done.
Whose rotation?
I believe Larsonius.
Summon him.
Sentry. Summon Larsonius.
Larsonius, His Excellency Pilate summons you.
Ah, yes. Lucius Gaius Larsonius. Your reputation precedes you. The most skilled man in Jerusalem, with the flagellum, and the most feared.
It will be my pleasure, Your Excellency.
Alanus, did you have the sign made of their orders? Oh yes, I believe he placed it right here. I see it myself. Josie, I believe that's the one. Yes. The Zealots live a dead dream. They dream of a Messiah who will never come. They hope that a David or a Solomon or a Hezekiah will resurrect. They live foolishly and they die foolishly. Alanus, I want this sign placed over the head of the Nazarene. Do you understand?
It will be done, Excellency.
I want the two thieves on each side of Jesus. I want Jesus in the middle. Is that understood?
Yes, Excellency.
We'll have Caiaphas walk into his own plot. Josephus, you are a slave, are you not?
Yes, Your Excellency.
Isn't the price of a slave these days in Jerusalem, a common slave, 30 pieces of silver?
Yes, Your Excellency.
Here. Lucius Scipio Dericus, Tribune of Tribunes, Chiliarch of Chiliarchs, Legionnaire of Legionnaires, Pilate's aide in my absence. Did I or did I not hear correctly that this carpenter's son from Galilee, this Jesus who feigns himself, and I can barely bring myself to say it, the Son of God, that he was handed over to the members of the Sanhedrin by one of his own for the price of a common slave?
Yes.
I must say, about as controlled as things appear to be, I couldn't have planned it better myself. But now Jesus goes to the cross, though I found no fault in him. And Barabbas goes free to kill more of my officers. Oh yes, how many of my officers are not here tonight? They're dead! And you were close to some of them. Tarikas, you were with me on the stone pavement, I forget what the Jews call it.
Gabbatha.
Ah yes, Gabbatha. Forgive my insensitivities. I asked them, shall I crucify your king? To which they retorted,
We have no king but Caesar.
ah! Same Jews, when I put emblems of Caesar in their temple, they reported me. We have more trouble with this one Jewish god, Sejanus, than we do the thousands of Rome. How does one govern such people? I told them, I wash my hands of the blood of this innocent man. You know what they said to me, Josephus? His blood be on us, on our children. Gentlemen, we must ask ourselves the question, and I fear that the fate of the empire hinges on our reply. What if this Jesus is who he says he is? Rome's days are numbered. My days are numbered. Josephus, my helmet. My helmet and my cape. Elanus, I want you to send a dispatch to His Eminence, Aelius Lamia, governor of Syria, asking him to send a legion that's stationed there post-haste to Jerusalem to crush this Jewish revolt once and for all. I need the power of the legion. When you send the dispatch, send them by the eastern gate. The Zealots are taking too keen an interest in our operations on the western gate. When you send out the messenger, no advance notice, no announcements, no fanfare, not even a drum. No phalanxes, short swords only. Reassure His Eminence that we will have order restored by the end of the week. That understood?
Will be done, Excellency.
Gentlemen, let us proceed to Calvareus and see what happens to those who defy the authority of Rome.